It is not fun when your school gets graffitied. Graffitied, excuse me. And there's the most inappropriate stuff, and then the janitor has to clean everything off that is graffitied. It is really not fun to have anything graffitied at your school. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes. And today in this video, I wanted to do another story time for you guys. Yes, I've done so many story times, and I'm filming a little bit further away from my bed. I normally film this close. Let me just move the camera. So I normally film this way, but I wanted to kind of like do a different scenery so it looks much better. And so I just love changing up my sceneries every so often whenever I feel like changing my sceneries. So I'm going to move the camera back so I can have the scenery I just had. So anyway, today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story time. Yes, another story time. A lot of you guys seem to really enjoy these story times. I personally think they're so much fun as well. They're like honestly one of my favorite videos to make. So today's story time is going to be the time my entire play structure at my school got graffitied with a Sharpie. And this is a story about how I was at school with my friends and we went to go play on the play structure, and then we found a bunch of Sharpie pen graffiti all over certain areas of the play structure. And this is a story just to let you guys know sometimes if a school doesn't have like the best of security, people can break in a school at night and graffiti, and it's just not really a good thing. So it really sucked, and then we had to stay off the play structure for the entire recess until everything that was graffitied on the play structure got cleaned off. So the play structure, I think, was off limits for the full day because they had to clean up the graffiti that was all over, and it really, really sucked. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, but I want to do a quick disclaimer before I start this video. I am in no way saying I went to a bad school. I went to a really nice school. It's just before we got a fence at my school, people would break into my school at night, and teenagers or like high school students would break into my school at night and start graffitiing our bathroom and graffitiing our play structure. This was when we found the entire play structure graffitied. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about, I think it was 20 or 19 years ago. I was in the 4th grade. We didn't see this morning. I don't know when this happened. I think this happened the night before. We go on the play structure. So in the morning we kind of had, when I went to elementary school, we would get to our lines. We would grab our backpacks and get to our lines at school, and then we go to the right classes and everything. And then sometimes people would play on the play structure in like the mornings and stuff. But this particular morning, I don't know why nobody was near the play structure and didn't notice this until our first recess. So this one morning, our bell rings for recess. We all go up to the play structure. Me and my entire class and the other 4th grade class all go up to the play structure to go play, because we had certain recesses where we could play on the play structure, and then we had to share it with the 5th graders, and then the 5th graders got the play structure. So it was, because there were so many kids in the 4th and 5th grade classes, at that time there were like, I think 4 5th grade classes, and then we had only 2 4th grade classes. Well, we had one special ed 4th grade class. It was a combined 3rd, 4th, and 5th special ed class, but I don't know if that really counted, so I don't know why that didn't really count. So anyway, so we went out to our recess, and we walk up to our play structure, and we've noticed there is Sharpie graffiti all over the play structure. And it was like really, really weird. So we go to the little tunnel, because we had this tan little plastic tunnel that everybody could go in and play in it, and we could play like hide and seek and whatever. And we go on it, and we noticed there's Sharpie all over it. There were like cuss words all over around the thingy, and we look and we notice there's like words all over the inside, and it was just not anything school appropriate. So then we go to the back of the climbing thing. It wasn't like a ladder or something. It was a big plastic thing, and people could climb on it. I don't know what that's called. I think it's called like a rock wall or something. I don't know. But it was that. And then there was like a cuss word on the back of it. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, because again, I do not like cussing on YouTube. So there was just cuss words written in Sharpie all over certain parts of the play structure that were flat, and we thought it was really, really weird. So my principal and my yard duties know this, and they make everybody get off the play structure because they want to clean off everything. So they call a custodian to go and clean off the play structure, and everybody has to stay off the play structure for either the rest of the day or the rest of recess. I think it was the rest of the day, because they had to actually clean the entire play structure and try their best to get all the marker off the play structure. So none of my friends were happy that we had to stay off the play structure, but it happens. I mean, teachers have to do things that they have to do. So for the rest of the day, my friends and I decided to all play tag and just go to like the little rack where we had all like the jump ropes, basketballs, and hula hoops, and decided to use those because we were having to stay off the play structure for the rest of the day until they cleaned off all like the marker writings off the play structure, which wasn't that big of a deal because we were totally fine with it, because give me 1 second. Sorry, there was something I had to do that I forgot that I was supposed to be doing upstairs, so I had to finish that. But anyway, so like I said, everybody had to stay off the play structure for either the rest of the day or the rest of the recess until they got everything cleaned up. So I'm pretty sure everybody, like the rest of the day, no one was allowed in the play structure until they got all like the marker graffiti off, because they didn't want anybody on the play structure until it was fully cleaned. So the good news was there's nothing damaged and nothing that they had to replace at all. It was just graffitied marker that they had to kind of get off the play structure and everywhere. And nobody was allowed, so they had to put like caution tape all around the play structure and then keep everybody off. So the moral of the story is graffiti happens when you least expect it. It can happen at a restaurant, it can happen at your school, it can happen anywhere. So the best thing to do is just keep everybody away from wherever until all the graffiti's gone, or if it's painted over or washed off. And sometimes people just don't think and just graffiti when they least expect it. But if you do get anything graffitied, just make sure you wash it off and just make sure it's all like cleaned off, so then nobody reads it or repeats anything that's inappropriate, and erase anything that is not school appropriate at all, if it's at your school or anywhere. So that was a story about how my play structure at school got graffitied with a Sharpie. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe.